Hello everybody! Today I'm going to unbox and take a close look at the Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH Mission to Saturn. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH Mission to Saturn wristwatch, reference SO33T100, and just taking a look at the details of the box packaging. And on the underside of the box, the 11 planets or stars representing the 11-piece Omega X Swatch Moonswatch collection. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by sliding off the sleeve and just setting the sleeve on the right hand side of the tabletop and taking a look at the inner box packaging. And on the underside of the box. And now let's go ahead and open it up by spreading apart the box flap to reveal the Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH Mission to Saturn, reference SO33T100. And just taking a look at the watch as it is sitting in the box and on its holder before I start handling it. And now let's pop the items out from the box packaging. So popping the watch out with its holder, as well as the papers from the box, and giving you one quick look at the watch once again. And just sliding the watch off of its holder and just setting it on the tabletop. And popping the holder back in the box and closing it back up, and of course sliding it back in its sleeve and just resetting it on the tabletop on the right hand side, and just laying out the contents now across the tabletop so you have a full and clear view of the items from this Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH Mission to Saturn's box packaging. So let's start off by first taking a look at this card or paper slip here. So it is the warranty or guarantee certificate for the watch. So just setting that to the side, setting on the right hand side of the box, and moving right along, there is a guarantee and instruction manual for the watch, and it does cover very many languages across many different panels and in very small print. So setting that to the side and moving right along, there is a catalogue for the BIOCERAMIC Moonswatch collection, which is a collaboration between Omega and Swatch. Now let's unfold it so you can see the entire detail of the various pages and information for this 11-piece Omega X Swatch Moonswatch collection. And taking a look at the reverse side, and of course up close for the details. And that's the catalogue for the Swatch BIOCERAMIC Moonswatch watch collection. So just setting that on the left hand side of the tabletop and moving to the main item itself, the Mission to Saturn wristwatch, which is a quartz wristwatch, and giving you a look as it is. And of course, let's peel off the protective film so we have a clearer look at the details of the wristwatch. So right there, taking a much closer in look, and of course allowing the camcorder to focus in on the details of that watch face, dial, and of course the tachymeter scale. So we can see the watch has an overall beige color with some brown details on the tachymeter scale in brown, or the bezel in brown, and of course the sub-dials as well. And at the 6 o'clock position we can see the image of Saturn with its rings and the seconds sub-dial ticking away, and of course the details with the Omega X Swatch, Speedmaster and Moonswatch details on the dial. So the case size is 42 millimeters and 13.25 millimeters thick. So giving you a look once again at its details, and of course doing a rotation. So you have the full picture of the watch and its various aspects. So the strap you can see in brown with a slight metallic appearance to it. You can see just how it shimmers slightly, and you can see on the short end with the keeper the Omega detailing or print, and on the opposite long end is the Swatch branding. So taking a look at the strap, which is a hook and loop or Velcro strap, you can see right there the details of the strap, and of course giving you a further out look for some perspective. And of course the Speedmaster branding, Mission to Saturn and Moonswatch details. So taking a look at the backside or case back of the watch, you can see the Mission to Saturn details as well as the engraved details on the case back. Right there, letting the light show that engraving on the case back, and of course the image of Saturn on the battery cover. So the watch is water resistant to 3 bars or 30 meters. And taking a look at the pushers and the crown of the watch, you can see the Omega X Swatch branding on the crown, and of course the plain pump pushers for the chronograph. So to give you some sense of the size of the watch resting in my palm, so it is a 42mm case size watch. And it does have a very light weight or feel to it. And to give you some idea of the bioceramic case, just tapping on it, and the case back as well, to give you some sense of the material, which has a matte finish. And let's activate the chronograph so you have some sense of the function and the way it responds. So just going to push on the pusher at the 2 o'clock position, and you can see that central seconds hand ticking away for the chronograph, and the subdial at 10 o'clock will tick 1 across, representing 1 minute, for its 60-second register. And once that 60 seconds on that 60-minute register completes, it will tick 1 over on the 10-hour register at 2 o'clock. But obviously we're not going to wait a complete hour to see it tick over once. We'll just let it tick 60 seconds, which is about 5 seconds away now, and you will see the seconds hand at the 10 o'clock position sweep over by 1. Now let's stop the chronograph and reset. And now let's go ahead and try the watch on. I have a 17.2 centimeter circumference or size wrist, or 6 3/4 inches. Let's strap the watch on. And to give you some sense of the fitment and length remainder of the Velcro strap on my wrist, and let's of course fold it down and giving you a look at just how it wears with its 42mm case and 13.25mm case thickness. Now giving you a look up close at the Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH Mission to Saturn. Okay, now let's pop the watch off and giving you one more look at the watch as it is. So that's the Swatch BIOCERAMIC Moonswatch mission to Saturn. Thanks for watching and happy ticking!